Okay, another step. And I have to admit that I started this process way too late in the morning and to get all these videos done. And I've had my sleep meds. It's 10 p.m. And so I may be a little sleep drunk doing this video, but we're going to do it. Okay, so I'm going to take this towel off because it's been 20 minutes. Now, I have to reflower my surface because, well, I didn't plan accordingly. All right, so I'm just gonna put a little bread flour there just to give me some room. So we're just gonna repeat that last step, but we're gonna add something at the end. We're gonna let it set. So I'm gonna flatten it out, stretch it out into a square rectangle, and then I'm gonna roll it into thirds. So it's a little smaller, a little tighter, okay? So I got that burrito again, and then I'm going to fold it as I turn it in. Now I'm gonna do this pretty tight. I'm not gonna like get muscles from it, but it's gonna be tight. Okay, so I got that there, okay? Got this little ball. Now, I'm going to pull it to me and push it away. Because what I'm creating is that seam on the bottom and getting it a nice circle. But you just have to pull to you and push away. Trying to dodge my other one. Okay, so I got this one pretty dough. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this ball of dough and I'm gonna put it in my floured basket, or colander in this situation. Put that up there. Put the baby in the basket, just like so. And then I'm going to definitely flour my surface. And I'm going to roll out the second one. That wasn't enough flour. Earlier I used my extra flour that was on my mat. Okay, get that there. You're not gonna roll it in flour. This was very dry. Okay, so you're gonna stretch it out. And again, we're just gonna roll it into thirds. That like this, and this is what's going to create those little bubbles. Roll it. This is why I told you if you didn't do it right the first time, it's okay. And the thing about this bread is I don't think there's ugly sourdough bread because the way people cut it, it does all kinds of things. Push. Pull, push, pull. What's fun is you can even put, like, if you're gifting this to a family, you could put their initial in it. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. So I'm gonna put the basket and I'm going to put my loaf inside there. It will take the shape of this basket, top or edges and bottom. So I am going to let this set overnight. You need to let it set for 90 minutes and you can then bake it after that, or you can let it set overnight. I prefer letting it refrigerate overnight. I'll put my cover back on it. And I have just had better luck with letting it set overnight in the refrigerator. I felt like it was just a smoother bread. So I'm going to go put this in for overnight and then I'll be back with that last step before we bake.